Yo guys, what's going on? I'm John T, but you call me J-Boy Kraken, and I'm here with another video. So, as you can see, Sony Vegas Pro down the bottom, down here. It's my editing, what I'm editing, well, this video, what I thought. I had done all of this, but then it decided to freeze. So hopefully we have a video coming out, because it apparently didn't record, and it was just stuck on one screen the entire time, so fucking sick. Alright, so let's do this. This video is pretty much going to be about me. It's about me, that's what it's called. And we are just going to be fucking talking about Christchurch and where I'm from, New Zealand, and my school and all that shizzle. Alright, let's fucking do this. So, New Zealand, this clip I don't fucking have because I'm a melt. And I've lost it somewhere, so sick. So we're going to move straight on into... This is just not going well for me today. The joys of technology, eh? Fucking hell. Alright, so we're doing this Christchurch thing. A couple years ago, 4 years ago. 4 years ago. 5 years ago, Great Citizen. There was an earthquake. It was fucking huge, killed 187 people. Rest in peace. And, this is the debris video. So, central part of Christchurch is fucking wrecked. There is nothing left about it. It's couple buildings, couple pop-up shops, and rubble as you see there. And that's what it is pretty much. All the buildings are getting taken down to get repaired. I mean, like, what? It's just got destroyed. So it was a 6.3 magnitude earthquake, and it hit at 12:53 in the afternoon. So I was 9, 10, around that age, and I was chilling at school. We were playing fucking football. It was sick, and then the ground started shaking. And obviously, a year before this, we had one that was in 4 o'clock in the morning, so we pretty much hadn't felt anything like this during the day. So that's why there was so much debris and casualties, because so many people were out and about, and then they'd just been fucking, the building collapsed, and then it damaged or broken bones, and then all sorts. There was debris everywhere. And it was heartbreaking for me at school because I was 10. And my mum and dad, they were out and about. I didn't know where they were at the time. I didn't know if any of my family... I didn't even know if my sister was safe, and she was at the same school. So I was fucking shitting bricks. I was shook. And then so we had to all go out into the middle of the field, because obviously that's the safest place. And we saw all the liquefaction. And now liquefaction is pretty much stuff that rises from the ground, and it looks like giant shit, and it's just insane. Like, I was so scared about what was happening, and I remember there was about 20 kids left, and I was so scared, because I was like, I'm not getting picked up. I found my sister eventually. I found that she was okay, and there was 20 kids left, and like, your parents, obviously there were no phone lines, but they knew they would have to come down to the school. And then so I thought all my like family was either dead or injured or something like that. So then I was just shit scared. I didn't cry, but I was very scared. So then eventually I see walking through the gate is my mum, and I was so happy. And then so my mum says, alright, we're going to my auntie's house, because our house, you couldn't get up our driveway because there was liquefaction everywhere. So we went to my auntie's house, and then the aftershocks, smaller earthquakes, just kept on rolling through. It was insane. I didn't like it, and it's one of the most scariest things I've ever seen in my life. It was terrifying. So yeah, that is my experience of the Christchurch earthquake. And next we have my school. We have Christchurch Boys High School. It's a year 9 to year 13, and it's a pretty good school. It's classy. We've got one of the best sports team of the South Island. We've won championships throughout the years. We've produced many All Blacks, many Black Caps, all sorts, which is rugby and cricket if you're not from New Zealand. They're just national teams. We've got lots of hockey, and it's a good school. And here's just a flyover off our school. I mean, there are much, much, much bigger schools, but this is pretty much the one that I chose. I could have gone to 3 other schools, but I decided to go to Boys High because a few of my mates were going here, but we didn't know if we were getting in. But a few of my mates, they were confident they were getting here, so I was like, yep, you know what, I'll join you. I mean, this wasn't the closest school. It was probably the furthest away from me, but I mean, I was just thinking about the sporting opportunities I had here. It wasn't really. I mean, the other schools, they were closer, so they probably would have been easier to get to. But this school, the sporting opportunities and the opportunities for academic ability and stuff like that were insane. So I was like, you know what, let's give it a go. And I'm year 10 now. I'm a year through. Didn't really like the first year. The teachers, some of the teachers were actually really good, but some of them were complete cocksmacks. So yeah, it was a pretty good some of the year. Our music was insane. That teacher was elite. But apart from that, no, nothing really too great. I'm in that clip there with the flyover. And there's our first 15 field. There's our pride and joy. That's the thing that someone, I can't remember his name, he died and he left us a shit ton of money. And he said, I want a stadium built for the school. So we're one of, I'm not sure how many, but I think we're one of the only ones that have a stadium in at a first 15 ground. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, on to the next bit. And now the question bit. So I've got some questions about me. I've got 13 questions that I've been DM'd on Twitter. So here we go. So my full name, fuck off, you're not stalking me. Am I bilingual? Can I speak more than one language? And I can. I can speak French. If you don't believe me, here you go. My zodiac.
Alright, well, that seems pretty simple. Your first line is, my name is Claude. So just repeat after me. Je m'appelle Claude.
Je découpe plow.
Let's try it again.
Okay.
Je m'appelle Claude.
Je t'appelle Mlou.
Zodiac sign, wouldn't have a fucking clue. My best friend, fuck off. My favourite food. Pasta. Definitely pasta. Anything to do with pasta, you're in love. How I feel. Hungry, because I've just been talking about pasta. My favourite TV show. Oh, that's a tough one. Probably The In-Betweeners. That is a good show. Current relationship. I am currently single. Yep. Favourite movie. In-Betweeners 2. Height. I don't know what it is in foot, but I'm 178 centimetres. My favourite song. Let me go check. Alright. I'm gonna go on my Spotify. No, it's Skepta Shutdown. Now that is a banging track. 3 things I love. I love, I don't know, Wi-Fi, pasta, and the In-Betweeners cast. And my celebrity crush. That is a very good one. It would have to be Peyton List. She is a banger. And finally, I would like to thank all of you for watching. You guys are great. 5 of you. 5 subscribers. And you're all liking me. You're giving me good feedback on Twitter. You're all being supportive. But if I could get my subscriber count to 10 or 15 or 20, that would be mad. That would be insane. And then get from 20 to 50, and then 50 to 100, and just keep on kicking it up. That will be absolutely mental. So please, 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 if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like. And if you think some of your friends or anyone you know would enjoy it, can you please suggest it out to them? I'm not trying to tell you to, I'm saying if you want to, that would be mental. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you.
Jeg vil have red!